Well, reaction is pouring in after the Rhode Island DOT admitted yesterday it's possible the Washington Bridge might need to be demolished, and that means there is no longer a clear timeline for how long the project's going to take. However, no decision has been made just yet, and that means the list of questions, especially from drivers, is only growing. 12 News reporter Shiina LoSciuto is live in East Providence now with what people are saying. Shiina?
Well, the main thing that people want right now is just updates on the progress in the project. But the DOT says they aren't ready to really give out that information until they do more research.
43 days.
The days when the bridge was totally closed, it was mayhem.
And counting.
And it's a pain in the neck.
Since the Rhode Island DOT announced the closure of the westbound side of the Washington Bridge. When will it end? From the brake lights at the bypass lanes to the congestion around the detours.
As a director, and my job is to keep people safe and to build bridges.
As of this moment, there's no clear answer since RIDOT is still researching, weighing their options on what to do next. Possibilities include extensive repairs, a partial reconstruction, or a complete rebuild.
I could make estimates all day long, but I'm not going to. This goes back to me being an engineer and me relying on what the engineers are finding. I need that information, or we need at DOT to have that information come to us so that we could develop from that information how much work has to be done. And from that, then that will tell us how long it will take.
Senate Majority Whip Val Lawson, representing East Providence, is one of the 11 East Bay lawmakers calling on RIDOT to give more updates on the progress. A meeting is set for Friday.
I mean, it's a quality of life issue, and they need to be updated so they can plan accordingly, because in essence, you really can't.
12 News also asked Congressman Gabe Amo about any conversations happening at a federal level.
We are most certainly focused on the bridge, just like we were on December 11th when we first heard this news. I will continue to stay in touch with my partners in the delegation and with leaders at the Federal Department of Transportation as we have what we need from the state in order to move forward.
If it takes a lot longer because the project expands in some way, then we're going to do what's safe, and we're going to follow what the engineers tell us.
And lawmakers at the Rhode Island State House are expected to have a House Oversight Committee about the bridge, a committee meeting about the bridge really very, very soon. And coming up new at 5 o'clock, we'll have much more from our sit-down with Governor McKee. Reporting live in East Providence, I'm Shiina LoSciuto, 12 News.